Okay, so I am here. Beautiful city of Dane City. Beautiful town of Welland in Dane City, actually. That's a little better. But what am I going to talk about today? I want to talk about what I miss most about pre pandemic. So, first and foremost, I miss hugging my family, hanging out with them, stopping by grandma's and my mom's and just going for a bonfire, being with them, giving them a hug goodbye, being with my niece and nephew, my brother and sister-in-law, my sisters in general, my brother, my cousin, my entire family. I miss it all. It's not normal anymore. I know that some of us are still seeing them. I myself still do. We don't hug. We kind of stay apart. Camping was different this year. We had restricted shower access. We had, which was very weird, but regardless, it was just a different experience in general. Still a great time, but a much different experience. I miss being able to go into a store without a line, getting in and out. As much as I hate shopping, I do it often, but it's different now. You're waiting in line for 20 minutes to get into the store to get your things, and then you're being careful while you're in there. You're wearing gloves and a mask, sanitizing every 10 seconds. It's a lot different than what it used to be, and I think this is the new normal. How long is it going to last? I don't know. I wish I had a crystal ball to be able to tell everybody, but I personally don't know. I think a lot of us shifted from fifth gear right down to first gear, and it's going to be very hard to get back up to that fourth and fifth gear motion to get back into the routine. And I think a lot of us took for granted what our routines were on a daily basis, and not realizing what we did every day and how we did it. And waking up, having a shower, going for a coffee, seeing some people, going to a store, working. I know a lot of people are laid off right now, and they're starting to go back, but I'm sure I can't be the only one that this is affecting. Just going out with my wife, hanging out with her, going to, if we wanted to go to the casino, spend a little bit of money on gambling, or go for dinner at a nice fancy restaurant, or even not even a fancy restaurant, just go for dinner in general. Just say, hey, let's go for dinner. Can't really do that anymore. Going into a store is different, hanging out with family is different, seeing friends is different, work in general is different. Pre-pandemic, I was super busy. I had a lot going on. Now, not so much. It's starting to pick back up. But during the pandemic, like I said, I think a lot of people shifted into first gear, and it's going to be a very hard task to get back up to fifth gear to be able to get back to your normal routines. And like I said, how long is it going to last? I have no idea. I wish I did. I wish, my family knew. I wish somebody knew, so we could see what the future holds. A lot of things have changed, and I think that's what I miss most is knowing what my days were like and the structure of it, what my routine was. Every single day I'd get up, go in the shower, go grab a coffee, stop at Walmart or stop at Foodland, whatever the case is, grab our dinner for that night. And because it's just Aliessa and I in my house, so we would shop daily, not weekly. Now we're shopping more weekly rather than daily. Of course, because the wait times are crazy. A lot of things are out of stock now. You have to wait a long time, and if you miss that one day that they're there, you miss it for another week. But in general, missing our daily normal life. And a lot of people, I think, really did take for granted what normal was, and didn't realize what privileges we had prior to this and what we were able to do, and now we can't do it. So going to the store is not the same. Going camping is not the same. Being able to do what you want when you want, it's not the same. My entire family, I think we had 12 or 14 of us booked for the end of August to go up north to a cottage for a week and just have a big, great time together. But we canceled it due to COVID and the pandemic. So that's a big one. That's tough. We're not able to do things like that, even though they might open up now. Is it a good idea for all of us to be stuck in a house for 7 days together? Or, we'd be around each other regardless, or outside, using the same shower, using the same utensils. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not the same now. And we're hoping next year's a little different, of course, and we're hoping that we all get through this. And I hope everybody's doing well with it. But I know I'm not the only one. I wanted to touch base on it, let everybody know what I miss most about pre-pandemic life. And that's just the normality that we had, our daily routines, the structure. Work was different. Even showing a house is much different now. You're wearing gloves, you're wearing a mask, you're lysoling everything. There's instructions and protocols that you have to take, and forms you have to fill out declaring that you haven't been around somebody with COVID, or been in contact or out of the country or out of the province, or just in general, being able to jump on an airplane and go wherever you want. You can't do it right now. So that's what I miss most. And let me know what you miss most. Do you miss being able to do what you want when you want it, or do you like being stuck at home, or being secluded from people? I don't know, but I want to know. So hit me in the DM or drop a comment below and let me know what your thoughts are, and if you relate to me in any way. Right now, that's what's happening.